Coach Deion Sanders had a very straightforward message today about the FBS Bowls. He wants in, not in place of the Celebration Bowl, but on top of it. Here he goes.
You getting ready for bowl season. Do your homework. If any of my guys are on here, help me out with this. I forgot how many number of teams there are in bowl games. I know that's a bunch of them. Somebody could give me the number. It's a crazy, exuberant amount of teams that have the opportunity to play in a bowl. Why can't that be us? I'm just saying, why can't that be us? You got teams that are virtually 6-5 going to a bowl game. Ain't nobody going to see them play. Ain't nobody turning the channel to witness the foolishness. But you have us that travels deep, travels heavy. Not only that you have us as a people that when one of our schools gets selected by one of these wonderful Fortune 500 companies that are the title sponsor to a bowl game, we will support collectively. Now, it's not then, if you select us to go into this particular bowl game, it's not us against FAM or us against Bethune or it's us together against everybody. That's how we look at it as a people. So I'm just sitting up here trying to find out to one of these wonderful sponsors, wouldn't we be a better option than a 6-5 team in any bowl game? Because we travel deep. The numbers that we project whenever we're on television. So why would you not come to us desiring to have us in a bowl game? Now, this is after the Celebration Bowl. Let's get that straight. That's a goal, the celebration. This is after that. This is a pre New Year's Day bowl game that we would love to have an opportunity to play in. Along with FAMU and some of the other wonderful teams that are doing some wonderful things. Why? Is there a rule?
It's very interesting. He asks, "Is there a rule?" You go on Big Dog Chico's Instagram page. He posted a message from Mo Carter. Mo Carter is a very respected individual in the HBCU space. And listen, he says his idea, talking about Coach Sanders, his idea can't work because of 3 reasons. 1, the NCAA does not allow cross-divisional type games to occur in the FBS Bowl system. So SWAC teams, so FCS team wouldn't be able to play a team from the Sun Belt or the or the Conference USA or the MAC in the postseason. He also says that the NCAA forbids FCS teams from receiving an invite to a FBS Bowl game like the Independence Bowl or the New Orleans Bowl, Birmingham Bowl, right? He said in 1994, the Liberty Bowl tried to get Steve McNair and Elkhorn State, and the NCAA said no. And finally, he said, in order to be eligible for a FBS Bowl, a team needs 6 victories with no less than 5 of them coming against FBS opponents. So the SWAC also requires all their teams to play an 8-game conference mandate. So the most FBS teams a SWAC team could play is 3. So this makes it very difficult for this to happen. When it comes down to attendance, Coach Sanders is not wrong. Jackson State travels incredibly well. Look at these numbers. These are homecoming attendance numbers. Look how the HBCU schools lead the FCS, right? Jackson State, 51,000 people showed up, right? Look, he's right. If they find their way to one of these bowl games, they will come, they will show up, and it will show out. That I can guarantee you.
State has came a long way. They were the SWAC champions, and now we got this far, and we are still supporting Jackson State.
If they go to Japan or to Tokyo, I'll be there.
I love it.
You, baby.
I love it. I love it.
We love you, Deion. We love you.
Is there a rule? Or that's just a choice? Because all these companies that are endorsing the title sponsor of these bowl games, if you do the dynamics on what we bring to the table, what we project television-wise, what the capacity that we could attract, I think we check the box. and all levels. So why can't that be us? So now what we need to do, I need you guys to help me with all the pre-New Year's Eve day bowl games, and let's just look at all of them. And just go down the line. And then I'm going to start calling them. You know, like I don't think Pepsi has a bowl game. But just say, for instance, one of my sponsors, a Pepsi has a bowl game wherever. Wouldn't you want it to be us? Because of what we bring to the table, especially if it's pre-New Year's Day. And then there's also a purse that comes with that game that we would love to have that can help us as a program tremendously. But not only that, give our kids some exposure and expose them to other things in life where they get to go somewhere for 3 or 4 days in another city and just have a wonderful time, as well as prepare to dominate that game. I'm just throwing that out there, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we are when we work together. When we work together, boy, we can do anything.